Hello. Now this is the biggest scam in America, and it is. Men have been being scammed since 1973, when the amendment to the 14th Amendment on a woman's right to reproduce. And it is. It's an exploitation of children, and irresponsible women are given these children. Because if they're irresponsible with their uh, right over their body and the right to choose, and they don't get birth control, and they just have unwanted kids, and then they push them off on these poor unsuspecting guys that have to pay for this, and then they get the child, and then the child ends up being neglected when they find out that it interferes with them having fun. And they got to spend money on it, and they got to get up at night, and they got to do all this other stuff, and they can't chase more boys. And then they figure, well, if I have two babies, then that's more money. So, and then they like dump them off on their moms, grandmas, you name it. So I'm thinking, when this is passed and everything since 1973, that any unsuspecting male should receive a refund for being fraudulently having to pay because a woman wanted to exercise her right to reproduce without full disclosure to him, because he had the right not to, because it's their bodies and their choice. And I think refunds should be retroactive. And I think these women should be held very accountable, because they're the ones bringing these unwanted lives into this world, and the men are being brutally charged for it, and the kids are being given to the women, and it's already proven. I'd like to see how many of them are in prison. The kids are in prison or being abused by stepfathers or whatever. You know, this isn't right, and it needs to stop. They need to be held accountable. And DHS and the child support courts need to start making them responsible.